Shalom, Royal Family. The class you are about to hear is taught by the Honorable Yudhe Beit Nun Sophie Yudhe many years ago. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Visit us at www.yahweh144000.com. Also, Royal Family, you can enroll in classes designed for the Godhead at www.universityofyahweh.org. And also, Royal Family and friends, we want to share with you Yahweh's keys to riches. And on that YouTube channel, you can listen to Yahweh's daily word and keep up with the correct solar time each and every day. We'd like to see you there as well. Go to Yahweh's Keys to Riches. It's in the description below so that you can join us there as well. Remember, when you get there, just like here, remember to like, share, and subscribe to our channels. All right, Royal Family, we look forward to seeing you there as well. Enjoy.
Can you imagine? I made the world, come in the world, come to my own people. They received me not, show hatred, contempt, and rebelliousness toward me. And I love them so much that I let them all hate me and then show I have the power to turn their hate to love for me.
Yes, sir.
I will accomplish that. That's what I'll accomplish. You don't like me for a while, then I'll make you like me because I'm good. I am the compassionate one.
Yes, sir. Philanthropist.
It requires a great deal of compassion and love to come to help somebody that is expressing hatred towards you. Let's look at verse 37 for a moment. Read.
Leviticus chapter 23, verse 37. These are the feasts of the Lord Yudhe, which ye shall proclaim to be holy convocations, to offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord Yudhe, a burnt offering and a meat offering, a sacrifice and drink offerings, everything upon his day.
Now, some of this indicates paganism. We're not pagans, so evidently this has a spiritual meaning that you can't understand unless I explain it. Because I can assure you that my being here is not for the occasion of killing cows. They're already killing enough cows. Besides, you don't own any cows to kill. You don't own any goats. You don't own any sheep. So if the Creator requires you to sacrifice an animal, you wouldn't be able to do your sacrifices. My coming is to do away with all such foolish thoughts of paganism. The point is, I'm here to proclaim the holy convocations. And at some other time, I'll explain to you all these other little points on meat offering, all that. Let's take a look at verse 14. Read.
Leviticus 23, verse 14. And ye shall eat neither bread, nor parched corn, nor green ears, until the same day that ye have brought an offering unto your God, Yudhe. It shall be a statute forever throughout your generations in all your dwellings.
Now, I can show you what the offering is. Let's go to Deuteronomy chapter 16, and I'm going to let you read the offering you have to bring. Deuteronomy chapter 16, verses 16 and 17, so that you will understand clearly that I want some money. I want to clear the debt. Gold, I want gold, silver, and money. 3 times a year minimum. And you can't say you believe in the law and don't bring it. You can talk all you want to talk, but the proof is you bring me some money. Before I came, you could hide out and say the Lord will understand. But I'm here now to tell you I don't understand. All I understand is you bringing me some money. A whole bunch. You're supposed to come to the Feast of Tabernacles, all 3 feasts, loaded with money, and spend every dime of it here, having a grand time. You can't have fun till you spend all your money. It's boring when you have money in your pocket, weighing you down. See, I have a little fun with that one because I know you've been having a lot of fun in America. And you've been broke ever since you've been here. You're not happy until you give this country every dime you have. That's right. You're not happy until you owe everybody in America. You want to owe them all you can owe. Is that right? Some call it credit. Other folk call it debt. Some people call it owe me. I owe you. Right? And you work all the time trying to pay off debt. So you can do what? Get happy with more credit. You don't seem to be happy unless you owe somebody. I'm here to fix your life where you won't have to owe anybody ever again by simply keeping my laws. Now you can't rob me and be blessed too. Let's read Deuteronomy 16, 16, 17, then we might go to Malachi. Read.
3 times in a year shall all thy males appear before the Lord thy God, Yahweh, in the place which he shall choose, in the feast of unleavened bread, and in the feast of weeks, and in the feast of tabernacles, and they shall not appear before the Lord Yahweh empty. Verse 17. Every man shall give as he is able, according to the blessing of the Lord thy God, Yahweh, which he hath given thee.
Praise Yahweh.
Praise Yahweh.
That's the law. Knowing in advance that you must meet God 3 times a year with your pockets full means you will be industrious. You won't try to be a schemer, or a slickster, or a bum, or a freeloader. You will get it and have it. Spend it with great joy. And I'll have plenty of jobs waiting on you when you go back home. I'll even have an extra one. You can even have 2 jobs. So that you won't be able to appear before Yahweh empty. according to the blessings that I give you. Well, let's see what my blessings are. Proverbs 10:22. Let's see what my blessings are. So you should be able if you receive my blessings. Read.
The blessing of the Lord Yahweh, it maketh rich, and he addeth no sorrow with it.
Now, it's no way for a blessed one of Yahweh to have empty pockets. Rich people have deep pockets. And if you are not rich, then you need to come and let me introduce myself to you. Now, if the opposite of blessed is curse. Malachi 3.
6 through 10.
6 through 10. If you're not rich, here's the reason why. Feast of Tabernacle teaches us our duties and responsibilities. That's the last book of the Old Testament, Malachi. That's before Matthew. Verse 6, read.
For I am the Lord Yahweh, I change not.
I want you to know I'm not changing. I am Yahweh ben Yahweh, and I change not. And you are the sons of Jacob. That's the only reason you have not been consumed, because you're the sons of Jacob. Otherwise, you'd be consumed out already. Because even from the days of your fathers, you have gone away from my ordinances and my laws, and you have not kept them. You want to be rich? All you have to do is return unto me. And if you return to me, I will return to you. Some of you may ask, well, how do I return? Yahweh ben Yahweh. Well, I have a question before I answer that question. Will a man rob Yahweh? Yet you have robbed me. But you say, how have we robbed you, Yahweh? You have robbed me in tithes and in offerings. Every time you pay somebody else, instead of paying me your tithe, you're robbing Yahweh. Now how you going to rob Yahweh, the absolute sovereign one, and expect to be blessed? So in verse 9, I'm telling you what you're under. You wonder why you're having a tough time. You wonder why things don't work right. You wonder why you work your insides out and it just doesn't seem to pan out. It's because you're cursed. And I'm so upset with you that you curse double time with a curse. You're not just cursed, but cursed with a curse. See, you could have just been cursed. But I curse you with a curse. I'm the one. Even this whole nation has robbed me. Now, you want to be rich? How many want to be rich? Want to be able to come to the feast empty and live like kings and live the glorious rich life? Then bring all the time to this storehouse. And let me prove right now in your life that if you bring this meat, see this meat, I told you I explain some of it as we go along. This meat is money. You want meat in your house, then you should want me to have meat in my house. It should be meat in Yahweh's house. in the sovereign's house. After all, the meat belongs to me too. All the meat is mine. The cattle on 1,000 hills are mine. The earth is mine and the fullness thereof. What do you mean, your meat?
That's right.
I created the meat, blessed you to have some. All I say is, cut off a kosher piece for me. So I think I've cleared up something for you. With the word. It's not me you don't like. If you don't like what I've been saying, I showed it to you. It's written. It's the word, and the word is Yahweh from the beginning.
That's right.
So if you're upset with Yahweh, who is the beginning. It's a blessing to live with God. It's a blessing to live wherever God prepare a place for you. It's better to pay God than pay an enemy of God. How you say you love God and then you pay an enemy of God. Woo! So if we explain Deuteronomy 16, 17, you will be able to give a lot according to the blessings that Yahweh gives you, because the blessing of Yahweh makes you rich. That means you are born to be sovereign yourself. I am come to make you sovereign. I'm come to give you the power to be sovereign. I am come to give you the supreme power to rule forever. All you have to do is receive me and believe on my name and keep my laws. If you receive me, believe on my name, you'll keep my laws.
John 14, 15.
You have to love me to do that.
Yes, sir.
If you love me, you keep my commandments.
John 14, 15. Yes, sir.
John 14,
15. Yes, sir.
15. Let's turn and look. No escape. This is all a part of tabernacles.
John 14.
If you love me, you will keep my commandments. Read.
If ye love me, keep my commandments.
It's not an option. Let's turn to Exodus chapter 12, verse 6. Now this is talking about Passover. Ye shall keep Passover. Read.
And ye shall keep it up until the 14th day of the same month, and the whole assembly of the congregation of Israel shall kill it in the evening.
Point is keeping the Passover. Verse 14. Let us read.
And this day shall be unto you for a memorial, and ye shall keep it a feast to the Lord Yahweh throughout your generations. Ye shall keep it a feast by an ordinance forever.
Exodus 13:10. Read.
Thou shalt therefore keep this ordinance in his season from year to year.
Exodus 12, verse 18. Talking about keeping all the ordinances of Yahweh. Read.
In the first month, on the 14th day of the month at even, ye shall eat unleavened bread until the 21st day of the month at even.
Exodus chapter 13, verse 3.
And Moses said unto the people, Remember this day, in which ye came out from Egypt, out of the house of bondage. For by strength of hand the Lord Yahweh brought you out from this place. There shall no leavened bread be eaten.
Now that is Exodus 13:3. We see we are to remember and never forget our history. And one of the reasons of the high holy days is to cause us to never forget. This is a memorial. Remember this day. Remember when you came out of Egypt. Why is it so important to remember coming out of Egypt? It's because we are in bondage in America. Abraham Lincoln played a trick on us and said we were free in 1865. And we are more of a slave today than we were in 1865. We are worse off today as a people than ever in our history without Yahweh. The only people with salvation are those who have returned to Yahweh. The only hope of salvation are you who have received Yahweh ben Yahweh as your Savior, Messiah, Redeemer, Reformer. All others of our people are in a state of despair and hopelessness at this very minute. Now, America is a much more scientific enemy than Pharaoh was in Egypt. And the job of delivering my people from America seems impossible. Why? Because my people don't want deliverance from America. How do you deliver a people that do not want deliverance? The only people that could want deliverance from America are those of us who have been resurrected into the knowledge of Yahweh. And some come here and put on white and pretend they have been resurrected. Some just come and pretend they've been resurrected without putting on white. But are in love with all that wicked America stands for. As long as they believe we're going to stay in America, they're happy. As if you can turn my words into a lie for your convenience. And I told you, come out of her, my people, that you receive not of her plagues. But I have come to a people that have no idea of what come out of her means and don't want to come out of her in any form, spiritual, mental, or physical. You can forget physical, and it seems like you can forget spiritual. And don't talk about mental. Come out of America, what are you talking about? Yahweh ben Yahweh. Shoot. You mean I got to leave my house? You mean I have to forsake my house, forsake my mother and father and sisters and brothers, and forsake my families and forsake lands? Yes, blessed are they that forsake their lands and houses and family and children. You're the blessed ones.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
See, that blows some people right on out the saddle. There's no need to ask somebody to leave their physical house when they have not forsaken that house spiritually. And unless you spiritually forsake houses in America and land and property and what you think is a family, you're doomed with America. You're doomed to suffer the plagues. When you forsake, it means that you abandon your worship of materialism. And that does not mean you won't have materialism, but it means that you change gods. The man that you think is the god of materialism didn't make it. Man did not make the material that automobiles are made from. I did. So if you forsake materialism and seek the king's dome
Matthew 6:33. Yes, sir.
first,
Yes, sir. Matthew 6:33. Yes, sir.
because this is where heaven is, right here, in the king's dome. If you seek the king's dome first, the divine mind of God, Yahweh, if you seek the divine mind of Yahweh, then all things will be added to you eternally. You won't have to worship another people to get material things. You worship your own creator, Yahweh. Worship your own father, Yahweh. And I'll bless you with, I'll just add everything you can think of and that which you have not thought of. I'll add it all to you eternally. That's why I have manifest the material power that I have thus far. Is to show you that I don't have to do wrong and wicked things to be rich. I'm showing you that you can do righteousness and yet be rich. You don't have to be an immoral businessman to be rich. I'm demonstrating you can be a righteous man and be rich and sleep every night, knowing that you've been good to everybody. No sorrow comes with this. Hope you understand what it means to forsake. It means you no longer worship the things of this world and the people who seem to be in control of it. See, it's not just white folk that own and make material things. There's Mitsubishi. Mitsubishi.
Yes, sir.
Kawasaki.
Suzuki.
Suzuki.
Isuzu.
Isuzu. Nissan. Kawasaki. I guess you're going to worship them now, right? Sony. See, I speak a lot of Japanese, you notice? You didn't know I could speak Japanese. I can say more than sayonara. Want to hear me speak some more Japanese? Kawasaki. Mitsubishi Kawasaki. Toyota. See, you speak a lot of Japanese. I guess you're going to worship them next. Exodus 13:3 says, remember this day. Remember when you came out of Egypt. Remember when you came out of the house of bondage. It wasn't your doing, but it was by the strength of the hand of Yahweh. And though this job may look impossible, that I have to accomplish here in America, I shall accomplish it by the strength of the hand of Yahweh.